Please excuse my congestion. And what the junk? It's like I look oily, but there's no oil. I'm too tall for everything. So today I am finally going to do an empties video. I have been waiting to do this forever. I finally got enough stuff to actually do this, but then I was like, oh, but I'm almost out of this, and I'm almost out of this. So basically I have a lot of stuff. So instead of me talking for 900 years, let's get started. The biggest thing in here right now, thus easiest to grab, is this mane and tail horse shampoo that I was using on my head. And the reason I bought this was because I heard that it would, like, for some people it made their hair grow faster. I don't know. I started doing a bunch of different things all at the same time to make my hair grow longer. I definitely feel like my hair has grown longer, faster, harder, better, faster. But I really don't think that it was this. I mean, like, maybe it was, and I'm just like dooming myself as I speak. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna buy this again. Like, I like shampoos that like lather and like set up so you can just like get the shampoo in your head, but this didn't do that, and I felt like I had to like put shampoo in my hand, get the like roots, and then put more shampoo in, and then actually get the ends to get the whole thing clean. I don't know. I hear it works for a lot of other people, but it did not do it for me, so sorry horses. But to match, we got the conditioner. And if you are gonna use the shampoo, I don't recommend buying the conditioner, because the other shampoo, I think the reason why it makes your hair go faster is because it's like a really intense shampoo and it like strips everything from your hair. And so you need like a decent conditioner to kind of balance that out, or else your hair gets kind of dry, which I hear is a lot of people's like problem with that. So I bought the conditioner with it, and if you are gonna buy the shampoo, I just bypass this entirely. Man, we are just starting off on a negative note. So this is the Caress Evenly Gorgeous Burnt Brown Sugar and Carrot Butter. Not carrot, but carrot. Carrot like carrot. Oh! This, on the other hand, this is my junk. The thing about this is this is like $3. Like, this is like nothing for the amount of stuff that you're getting. And I really like this. I normally use the, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like $16 at Sephora, and it's just a lot of money to put down for like body wash. I mean, I bought it, I used all this, and I bought the other one again, and I'm really excited to use it because I do love it. But I was on a budget when I ran out of body wash last, and so I got this. And I totally recommend this. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on body wash because it's a body wash, get this. So I'm kind of cheating on this one because I didn't completely use it all the way, but I'm gonna pretend like I did. Ooh, hello! This is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer. And I heard really good things about this, and I heard a lot of people like on the YouTubes like talking about it and saying how awesome it was and how it's like comparable to all these really expensive brands, and I was like, well, it's like $1 or $2, why would I not try this? And I actually liked the colors that it gave. It's just they didn't last at all. I really wanted to like this, I just couldn't, and I've been on this really big like kick where I'm gonna like use all of my makeup. I'm not buying any more makeup until I've used all the makeup that I have. Like, until I use all my foundation, I can't buy a nicer or like new foundation because I have so much makeup and crap like in my drawers. I just like use half of it, and then I'm like, oh, but now there's this new one, and then I go and buy that one, and then I use half of that one, and then I'm like, oh, but now here's a new one, and I'm just wasting so much, so I decided I'm using all my makeup, and so this is the one that I'm cheating on. I'm not gonna use it though. Sorry, e.l.f. I wanted to like you. I just couldn't. This, I really use this sucker. I'm gonna like put some air back in there so y'all can see. This is the Badescu Skincare Acne Facial Cleanser. If you don't like scented things, I would recommend this because there is absolutely no scent to it. It is great for like sensitive skin, and it's very gentle, and it's like a gel almost, and then you feel clean and blah blah blah. I don't really care about scents, and my skin isn't sensitive. It's very strong. Ooh, what do we have here? Is the Scottish Fine Soaps Company Olay Bathing Milk. This is a bubble bath, and I actually really like it. You don't need a lot to like get a lot of bubbles, so you only have to use a little bit, and I feel like after soaking in it, your your skin is so like soft and nice and like, oh, I just took a milk bath, except I don't actually have to use milk because it kind of freaks me out. Ooh, I have a brush. This is the Lancome, I don't know, face brush. It doesn't say anything, sorry. It kind of just, I feel like it wore out really fast. Like, it was a good brush and it was great while it lasted. I just feel like I've bought brushes from like the drugstore that last like twice as long as this thing did. And this thing worked better. It just didn't last very long. Like, and the amount of hair that like gets pulled out, there was so much hair on my face from this brush. Now we got some Falsies Big Eyes from Maybelline. Now, I heard a lot of awesome things about this. Apparently I'm being a party pooper today because I think this is like the third time I've said this, but it just didn't really impress me. Like, I don't know if I'm just kind of bougie and like, oh, you're not impressive and I'm better than you. This didn't look bad, it just like didn't really do anything, and I liked that it came with like a lower lash brush and then a top lash brush. I really like the brushes, I just didn't like the formula. Got some Super BB cream from Physicians Formula. I actually just used the end of this today, and this gives really good coverage, which was impressive. I think that if you have dry skin, then this would be awesome because it is very like liquidy. It's not liquidy, I don't know. I feel like I had to use a lot of powder over this to contain it and like mattify it, but I have oily skin, so you can't hold that against this thing. My only problem with this, there's only like, maybe it was just the time I bought it and they have different ones now, there's only like 3 colors or something. Like, there was like no colors to choose from. I don't know, I just feel like this is pretty dark for like light medium. Like, this was the lightest color they had, and maybe it was just the store I was at, but this was the lightest color, and I was like, and what if you have like porcelain skin? This is not gonna match your face. This is also my jug. This is the Suave Dry Shampoo Spray. It was on my lip. This thing is like $2 or something, and I think that when I got it, it was like 2 for 1 or something, so it was super cheap. Because I've used It's Not Your Mother's and the, what is that other one? I don't know. I've used other dry shampoos and I like them better than this because this one comes out gray. But the thing is for the amount that this costs, I am willing to spend 5 extra seconds going like this. So I just keep buying this because I'm cheap. This is the Soap & Glory, the Fab Pore Hot Cloth Cleanser. Do you remember when they sold this at Target? They totally sold like this brand at Target and it was a lot cheaper. Maybe that's just my brain lying to me and it wasn't, but I swear it was a lot cheaper when they sold it at Target. And then I don't think that it like worked very well at Target or something because they discontinued it at Target and then they started selling them at Sephora, and now they're so much more expensive at Sephora. It makes me mad, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're the same price. But I know they sold them at Target. Anyway, and granted, this did smell awesome, but it's supposed to like make my pores look better. I don't know, I like the way it smelled and I really like the texture and the consistency of it. I mean, it cleaned my face. It didn't do anything for my pores. Got a lot of misses today. Speaking of misses, this thing made me so mad. This is the Elegant Touch French Manicure American Bear, and I've used these since like high school or something, and I think that I used to get Kiss, the Kiss brand of these, and they worked. I mean, they didn't last forever. Like, I'm sure it would be a lot better if I just got my nails done, but they usually lasted for a good week and a half or something, and if like I just had a special event, I'd get them, I put them on my nails, it's great. But these Elegant Touch, I put them on my nails, and I'm not kidding, by like the end of the night, one of them chipped off. And I didn't like screw it up. It's not like I put it on raw or I just didn't glue it properly. I was just so, like, I didn't like jam it against something. I think that I was just like talking or like, I don't know, I wasn't doing anything and it just came off. And I was so mad because I was like, I put you on like 4 hours ago. And I swear by the end of like the second day, like 3 of them had come off. I was not impressed. I just popped them all off because it made me so mad. So I basically spent like $6 to ruin my nails. Thank you, Elegant Touch. If you had a better experience with those, tell me, because I don't know if it was just me or they really did just suck. This one I used to the bone. This is the, if I can stretch it out and read, Olay Professional Pro X Exfoliating Renewal Cleanser. I liked this. This was a good time. It has lots of exfoliating beads in it, and I would use it like every other day or every 2 days or something at night just to like get all the gross off. and I liked it. I have no bad things to say. Oh, speaking of face washes, here is the Clearasil Daily Clear Oil-Free Daily Face Wash. I liked this, but it was intense. Like, I swear, I have no idea why, because this has never happened with any other face wash. I always like got this in my eye. I don't think that I actually got it in my eye. I think that the scent of it or something was like, because my eyes would just like burn or something. Like when I rinse it off, I have no idea. This probably isn't this thing's fault. I'm not saying that. I just am probably an idiot. But this might be weird, but this was my favorite deodorant ever. This is the Clinical Strength Ooh La La Lavender scent. I know I just smelled my armpits basically, but it's so good. This isn't, I don't know, maybe this is actually how lavender smells, and this entire time I've believed lavender is some gross scent, but I don't know, the scent that I think of with lavender is not this scent. So if you don't like lavender, go to your store and smell this anyway, because I love how this smells. And I'll be at work and like when I lift my arm, it just smells like glory coming from your armpit. This one looks ghetto. This is I don't know why there isn't a lid in here. This was Physicians Formula. Oh, thank goodness it says that. Powder Palette Multicolored Pressed Powder Creamy Natural. And I liked this. I like Physicians Formula's powder. This is the EOS Mint Chapstick. I straight up used that to the bottom where you can see the little ridges on the inside. I don't think there's anything to talk about it. Everyone likes them, blah blah blah. This is the Clean and Clear Persagel 10 Maximum Strength. I would put this on my spots and it definitely dries it out, but that's kind of what needs to happen, and it's cheap, so okay. This is the MaryKay Concealer, and when I first got this I didn't like it and I stopped using it, and then for some reason I went back and was like, well, I think I'm gonna start using this again, and I really liked it. It is very pigmented and you don't need a lot, like you don't need a lot at all, and it is very pigmented and I like this. This is good junk. This is a little brush by Sonia Kashuk, and I think it's like their concealer brush. I really like Sonia Kashuk's brushes. They're really nice. This one, I think that this one could have lasted a little bit longer if I wanted it to, but I got a new one and like a set of brushes, and I just, why not? This is the Bare Minerals foundation. This is good stuff. This made me so bad. This is Down to the Pore Blackhead Banishing Pore Strip, and when I pulled it off, nothing came off at all. Like there was maybe like one little tiny, like you know when you see the pore strips and they're really gross and they're all like, ugh, you don't want to look at those, I'll talk about those. No, it just, there was nothing on there, and I'm like, I know there's stuff in my nose, why won't you take it off? Other ways to make it work. Thor, you cannot eat my chapstick, get over it. That is not a ball, that is a chapstick. This little dummy think he found a toy. And I really like their masks and their face washes, and so that's why I got this, thinking it was gonna do good things. It did nothing. Nothing. Ooh, I liked this one. This is the Yes to Cucumbers Soothing Calming Facial Mask. I like this a lot. I found it at TJ Maxx, which was even better because it was really cheap, but even if it was normal price, like I've seen it at Target, and I bought it again because I really like this. It did soothe all of like my redness, and you can feel it. Like don't leave this on for longer than it tells you to, because your face will be red and angry when you're done, because this does work. So this is the last thing, because this took forever. I swear I'm at like 30 minutes right now. We're gonna cut this sucker down. This is the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup. I really liked this. I like the consistency. I heard a lot of people say that they liked the foundation, but they didn't like the packaging because they found that it broke really easy because it's glass. I think this is glass. This part's plastic. I don't know, maybe when you're traveling this isn't the best thing to take with you, but I had no problem with the packaging. Like, what are you doing with your foundation that it will break? Like, I feel like unless you like throw this on the ground. I just left mine in my drawer, took it out, used it, put it back in the drawer. So, and I don't know. I had no qualms with the packaging. I do like pumps better, but I feel like since it's a cream foundation and because of the texture, they kind of had to put it in a jar because I don't know if it would even come out of a pump. It gives you completely like full coverage, and it is very light because it's all whipped and whatever, and it's a good time. Now we have reached the end of my trash bag. So that's everything. I hope you have a wonderful day, and you should like this video and subscribe to me because we can be friends.